You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today, where news breaks and stories unfold. From the latest updates to in-depth analyses, we're here to keep you informed and engaged. Let's get started.
In a tragic incident at 4th Mile, Chengala, a 12-year-old boy, Umar Farooq, lost his life after a saree got entangled around his neck while playing on a swing inside his home. Umar Farooq, son of Mastan and Nasrina from Chittoor, Andhra Pradesh, was residing with his family in 4th Mile, Chengala. The incident occurred on Monday afternoon when the saree tightened around his neck. With his parents away and his sisters playing outside, the young boy's demise was discovered upon his mother's return. Vidyanagar police have initiated an investigation. The family had relocated to Kerala 3 years ago and settled in Chengala, Kasaragod, just 6 months back. Our deepest condolences to the bereaved family.
In a tragic turn of events, a substantial landslide has ravaged Kaiguri in Permanki, near Ulayabedu on the outskirts of Mangaluru, due to the incessant rains. The collapse of the tar road connecting Ulayabedu to Permai Church has left residents with no choice but to take a longer route via Mangaluru to reach Mangaluru. The aftermath includes severe damage to homes, plantations, and various trees. Another road linking Permanki Padavi to Palikete and Mangaluru Udabetu have collapsed, impacting hundreds of households. The fragmented road network has compelled residents to seek alternate paths for commuting. The landslide has disrupted the natural flow of water bodies, resulting in temporary waterfalls and flooding in adjacent areas. Authorities, including Taluk Panchayat Executive Officer Mahesh Kumar and Ulayabetu PDO Anita Katyayani, have committed to submitting detailed reports on the devastation and have begun relocating affected residents. The gravity of the situation necessitates prompt action from the district administration to aid in relief efforts and rehabilitation. Road repair works are set to begin on National Highway 66 in Mangaluru from KOCL Junction near the old Kuloor Bridge to the Ayappa Temple. The repair work will take place from 8 p.m. on July 22nd to 8 a.m. on July 25th. To manage the traffic flow, the Kuloor new bridge heading towards Udupi will become a two-way road leading to expected congestion from Kodakal Cross to KOCL Junction and Panambur Junction. Motorists are advised to use alternative routes during this period. The Mangaluru City Police Commissioner has suggested alternate routes for different types of vehicles. Light vehicles and trucks heading towards Bengaluru Mysuru should take the Padubidri Karkala Mudbidri route. Those traveling to Mangaluru from Udupi should divert near Mulki Vijaya Sanadi and go via Kinagoli, Katil, Bajpe, Maravur, Kavur. Additionally, lorries and light vehicles from BC Road, Bengaluru, and Mysuru should follow the Bakarnakade, Kulasekara, Vamanjur, Kaikamba, Bajpe, Katil, Kinagoli, Mulki Vijaya Sanadi route. Industrial vehicles are urged to avoid peak hours and use the Kuloor new bridge at non-peak times. Stay tuned for more updates on this.
In a tragic accident near Kalinja Junction in Virakamba village, close to Vittal, a collision between a mini tipper and an alto car resulted in the death of the car driver, identified as Anish Anantadi, 34. His sister and a child sustained serious injuries and were rushed to the hospital. Despite efforts, Anish succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment at Father Muller Hospital in Mangaluru. A newlywed, Anish was returning after dropping off family members when the accident occurred. The Vittal police have registered a case and are investigating the incident further. Our condolences to the bereaved family in Ashwatadi in Anantadi.
In today's latest news from Mangalore, the recent 10 crore fraud case involving Roshan Saldanha, a resident of Bolugud, Bajal, has now been handed over to the CID for further investigation. Roshan, who is already under arrest for a multi-crore scam, faces a new complaint from a businessman in Bihar regarding a land deal. Meanwhile, a Hyderabad-based complainant has come forward with allegations of being defrauded of Rs 1 crore by Roshan. With this, Roshan now has a total of 2 FIRs in Mangalore and faces accusations of cheating individuals from various states. Police have discovered multiple bank accounts connected to Roshan with transactions exceeding Rs 50 crore. Authorities are urging other potential victims to come forward and file complaints. The police commissioner mentioned that they are preparing to seek Roshan's custody for further interrogation, with a court petition expected on July 23. Stay tuned for more updates on this ongoing investigation.
Tension gripped Dharmasthala as a group led by Sharana Basappa Kabja staged a protest against a self-proclaimed fake godman. The group's actions, aimed at raising awareness about a sexual assault case, sparked backlash from locals. Altercations ensued, leading to police intervention and the protesters being taken to the police station. The group, including Basappa and 10 others, had previously made strong statements against the temple authorities on social media. Local residents denounced the protesters as imposters and criticized their actions as an attempt to tarnish the sanctity of Dharmasthala. The incident has stirred emotions in the temple town, with demands for strict action against the protesters. In a bid to promote environmental sustainability and ecological awareness, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning at Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, Mangaluru, organized Vana Jivana Yajna 2025 in association with Sri Shankaradhyana Mandir, Posadagumpi, Kasaragod. The event saw students planting over 100 saplings of various species and engaging in water harvesting and cleanup activities in the picturesque Posadagumpe hillock. Local residents, including Shankar Rao Kakve and Satya Praksha E.K., extended their support to the initiative. Professor Ganaraj K. led the event, which also included a visit to the Shiria Dam for a better understanding of water conservation techniques. The hands-on experience left the students with a deeper sense of environmental responsibility and sustainable practices.
In a major development, police have apprehended 4 suspects involved in a heist at the Royal Plantation Godown in Hadavingade, Shiruru, under Bindor jurisdiction. The accused include Santosh from Nujibaltala, Shanur Babulal Nawaz Ghazni from Hindinajar in Darwad, and Batkal residents Khwaja Muhammad and Muhammad Sadiq. A total of 455 kilograms of stolen areca nut and the car used for transportation were seized during the operation. Masood Patel Batkal, the owner of the plantation, reported the theft of 200 bags of areca nut worth 5.6 lakhs. Following this incident, a special investigation led by Udupi District SP Hariram Shankar was initiated with the assistance of officers like Kundapur ASP Sudhakar Naik and Bindor Circle Inspector Savithra Tej. 2 dedicated teams, comprising skilled personnel, successfully tracked down the culprits and swiftly solved the case. In Mangaluru, the DY Mangaluru City Committee organized a protest near the Kankanadi Karavali Circle to address the issue of large potholes on the Kankanadi-Bendorwell Road. District President B.K. Imtiaz, leading the demonstration, expressed disappointment over the negligence towards the main entry road despite significant investments through the Smart City project. He emphasized the frequent accidents, injuries, and fatalities caused by the potholes and held the municipal authorities accountable. Issuing a strong warning, he stated that if the road isn't repaired within 15 days, the WEFI would escalate their protest.
In the latest developments on the brutal murder case of Abdul Rahman and the attempted murder of Kalandar Shafi in Kolathamajalu, Bantwal, a new suspect named Shahith alias Sahith 24 from Amunja village has been arrested by the police. This arrest brings the total number of individuals in custody to 11. The incident occurred on May 27th, where Abdul Rahman was fatally attacked by a group of assailants, leaving his friend Kalandar Shafi severely injured. After appearing in court, Shahith has been remanded to police custody for further investigation. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this developing story.
Mangalore, get ready to witness the battleground of brains as India gears up to host the prestigious FIDE World Cup from October 30th to November 27th this year. The tournament will see 206 players from around the globe competing for the coveted title and spots in the 2026 FIDE Candidates Tournament. The event, following a single elimination format since 2021, will have players face off in a knockout format, with tie-breaks deciding the victor if necessary. The top 3 finishers will secure a spot in the 2026 Candidates Tournament. Notable players like D. Gukesh, R. Pragnananda, Arjun Erigaisi, and world number 1 Magnus Carlsen are set to showcase their skills. India has a history of hosting successful chess events, and FIDE is excited to bring the World Cup to a country known for its passion for the game. Stay tuned for an adrenaline-packed chess extravaganza.
In a tragic incident in Kadoni Timapur village of Sirawar Taluk, a family of Raichur faced devastation after consuming vegetables allegedly sprayed with pesticides. The victims include Ramesh Nayak and his young daughters Nigama and Deepa, who lost their lives. His wife Padma, son Krishna, and daughter Chaitra are battling critical health conditions in Raichur Institute of Medical Sciences. Ramesh had cultivated cotton and vegetables on his land, and after spraying pesticides, the family fell ill. Authorities, including Kavatal Station Police Sub-Inspector Venkatesh Nayak, have initiated investigations into this heartbreaking incident. Today in Mangalore News, we bring you the latest updates on the demise of former Chief Minister and veteran leader V.S. Achuthanandan. Hundreds of people paid their respects at the historic Darbar Hall as his mortal remains were taken for public homage. Party workers and supporters accompanied the procession, showcasing their love and admiration for the beloved leader. Thousands gathered at the old AKG Center to bid farewell as his body was moved to his son's residence in the city. The public mourns the loss of a champion of workers' rights and social justice. The veteran leader's body will be taken to his hometown of Alappuzha for cremation as a mark of respect. The government has declared a public holiday and a 3-day mourning period. V.S. Achuthanandan's legacy lives on in the hearts of the people. In a tragic incident that has shocked Brazil, reporter Lenildo Frazão inadvertently discovered the body of a missing 13-year-old girl while filming a segment about her disappearance in Bacabal. The girl, identified as Raisa, was last seen swimming in the Miarim River. During the report, Frazão felt something brush against him in the water, causing him to retreat in fear. Subsequently, firefighters and divers resumed the search and found Raisa's body at the exact location where the reporter had been filming. The post-mortem examination confirmed her death as accidental drowning. Raisa was laid to rest amidst mourning from the school and the community, who paid tribute to her memory with prayers and candles. This incident highlights the hazardous conditions of the river, cautioning about strong currents and unpredictable depths.
In Mangalore today, the Indian Army marks a historic milestone as it welcomes its first batch of 3 Apache helicopters, enhancing their offensive capabilities. The state-of-the-art choppers, clad in desert camouflage, arrived at the Hindon Air Base from the United States. These formidable helicopters are set to be deployed near the western border with Pakistan and even in the Leh-Ladakh region. The Indian Army describes this as a significant development that will enhance their operational strength. Photos shared by the Indian Army showcase the arrival of these impressive machines. The Boeing-manufactured choppers will now undergo acceptance trials to ensure their readiness for duty. This delivery is part of a larger $600 million agreement to procure 6 Apache helicopters, signed during former U.S. President Donald Trump's visit to India in 2020. Indian Air Force already operates 22 Apache helicopters, and now the Indian Army is ready to tap into the power of these tanks in the air.
The demand for an immediate debate on Operation Sindoor created chaos in the parliament today, with the opposition disrupting proceedings and boycotting sessions. In the Lok Sabha, Congress MPs rushed to the well of the House, demanding a discussion on Operation Sindoor, leading to adjournments. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh expressed the government's willingness to discuss the issue. The Rajya Sabha passed the bills for lading bill in the absence of the opposition. Opposition leaders demanded a debate and accused the government of preventing them from speaking. Protests intensified, leading to multiple adjournments. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi stated that the opposition is not being allowed to speak in Parliament, while accusing Prime Minister Narendra Modi of avoiding discussion. In response, the chairman rejected opposition's requests, and the day ended with the boycott by the entire opposition. The session also saw demands for discussions on Pahalgam attack and India-US trade deal amidst ongoing tensions.
In Mangaluru today, a significant event unfolded in Thiruvananthapuram as the UK F-35B stealth fighter jet, which had been grounded in Kerala for over a month, finally took to the skies. The jet, part of the UK's HMS Prince of Wales carrier strike group, made an emergency landing on June 14th due to a hydraulic fault while en route to Australia. After a team of 24 technical experts and crew members from the Royal Air Force diligently worked on repairs, the jet successfully departed from Thiruvananthapuram International Airport this morning. UK officials expressed gratitude to Indian authorities and airport teams for their support during the jet's extended stay in Kerala. The F-35B incurred hefty charges during its stay, with a daily parking fee of over 26,000, totaling over 9 lakh for its 35-day duration in Kerala. The aircraft's journey in India sparked immense curiosity among locals and generated a wave of humorous memes on social media. The F-35B's unique ability for short takeoffs and vertical landings makes it a remarkable addition to the UK Royal Navy's fleet.
In a tragic incident in Dhaka, the death toll from the crash of a Bangladesh Air Force training fighter jet into a school building has risen to 27, with 25 of them being children. The F-7 BGI aircraft crashed into Milestone School and College, causing injuries to about 170 people. Families are in anguish as they search for missing loved ones, and hospitals are overwhelmed with burn injury patients. The pilot, Flight Lieutenant Mohammed Tawqir Islam, was among those who lost their lives. The government has declared a day of mourning, and a high-level investigation committee has been formed to determine the cause of the accident. Our hearts go out to all those affected by this tragedy, as the nation comes together in prayers for the injured and deceased.
Tonight from Mangalore today, Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, resigns on health grounds just moments after presiding over the Rajya Sabha during the monsoon session. Dhankar, the country's first VP to resign due to health reasons, was appointed in 2022 and was to serve until 2027. His early exit prompts a new election for his replacement. His resignation also creates a vacancy in the Rajya Sabha, which will temporarily be filled by the deputy chairman. In his resignation letter, Dhankar thanked the President and PM Modi for their support. Known for his tenure as West Bengal governor, Dhankar faced controversies and impeachment motions during his term. His resignation marks the end of a political era that saw significant transformations. Stay tuned as the nation anticipates the election of a new vice president to fill this crucial position. That's all from Mangalore today.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, mangaloretoday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.